Hey guys, welcome back to the This Is All Skate Shop YouTube channel. I'm Ivo, and in this video I'll tell you everything there is to know about crash pants. We are here, of course, in the This Is All Skate Shop in Amsterdam. We have a store in Berlin as well. We have a web shop on thisisall.com, and we have a skate school. I teach at the skate school as well sometimes. And then when I get students, they sometimes jokingly ask me, hey, why don't we have butt protection? Why can't I buy butt protection? And then I say, but you can buy it. And then they never do. That's one of the most interesting things about butt protection. Everybody at one point in their life wonders if they should buy it, where they can buy it. Well, now you know where you can buy it, but even though people know where you can buy it, they still don't buy it. It's really funny. For this video I prepared, so I looked at the statistics of our sales, and crash pants are 0.2% of our total yearly revenue as a company, which is of course next to nothing. So maybe you're the one who's going to change all that, and because you're not watching this for nothing, I do have to say that why you should not wear butt protection. There's a reason for it. Of course, in this video I'm going to dive into the reasons why you should, but why you should not wear it is because you know the proper falling techniques. If you don't know the proper falling techniques, we have a YouTube playlist for beginners. Check it out, the mermaid technique, the proposal technique, and the rockstar technique. I do advise everybody to practice those. If you are really good at those falling techniques, you probably don't need those crash pants, at least not all of the time. Most falls will be fine if you know the right ways to get yourself to the ground. It also helps to do a lesson at our skate school. You can do it here in Amsterdam, or we have in Berlin, we have a partnership with Inline, or anywhere close to you, of course, if there's a good skate school. Probably they don't know the right falling techniques, but maybe you can show them our videos to let them know which techniques you want to learn, because most skate schools that I know don't really teach those specific falling techniques. Especially the mermaid falling technique is a really important one, and I'm going to talk a lot about it in this video. I'll quickly show you the mermaid falling technique. That's where you first, of course, get down to the ground, then you tilt your knees to the side, reach out with your hand, and then you go sit next to your foot actually on the ground like this. And then you hit on the side of your butt, on your side of your lower butt. So not exactly on your hip, but on the side of your lower butt. That's where you sit. If you're good at falling, this is how most falls would look like if you do the mermaid technique at least. And that's what you should keep in mind when judging a pair of crash pants. So what should a pair of crash pants protect? Definitely your tailbone, of course. Although the tailbone is also one of those things, I think with skating, I fell on it 3 times in my life, maybe 2 times, really hard, and it really hurts. But then you just learn to do this instead. So if you fall exactly to the back like this, then you hit your tailbone. But if you're skating a lot and you fall on your tailbone a couple of times and you keep on skating, then probably you're gonna learn to avoid it and just fall on one of your butts. It's always better. But still, a good crash pants should protect you there. Then it should protect you on your hip, because here's a bone and that sticks out. So it hurts extra hard if you fall on that hip, or if you hit something, or like the side of the coping. Maybe you do a grind and you fall down and then the coping hits you there, or just if you do recreational skating and you fall on the ground. It hurts there. But again, for what I started this conversation as well, the lower butt, the point that we're really going to judge all these crash now. We here at This Is All Skate Shop sell all the good crash pants that we can find. There's a couple of protection brands that we sell. We sell Inline, we sell Powerslide, we sell THG, 888, and G-Form. If there's any other protection brand that we miss, that we're not selling, drop it in the comments, because we really want to have the best crash pants available for you. So if we're missing one, please let us know. These are the brands that we know at least, and we offer the good crash pants that they have. And I want to quickly mention what we don't have in stock and why. We don't have the THG crash pants and the G-Form crash pants. Here's a picture of the THG one, and you see clearly that under the butt there's no protection at all. It's only on the hip. And then here's a photo of the G-Form butt protection, and you see as well that there's only something on the hip and nothing on the butt. So I don't think that for inline skating that's what you need, so that's why we don't offer those. Then let's focus on what we do have. Firstly, here's the Powerslide standard protection. This is the junior size, but there's also an adult size. This one is actually quite nice. It has the tailbone protection here in the center, then it has the hip protection on the side, and then it has the butt protection, and the butt protection actually reaches out underneath the butt where you want it to be. Most of the time you're probably going to fall here with skating, so it's really important that a butt protector has that there. So this one works. It's nice and stretchy. There's a rubber band here. There's multiple sizes. Again, this is the junior size. It's overall a good one. It's also a good bang for your buck. It's also good price quality. Then next to that, we have the AAA ones, and there's two versions. One is the standard version, that's this one, and one is the RD version. And RD stands for roller derby, so it's specially made for skating, not inline skating, and maybe not roller derby girls are not the most typical girls. Maybe like they have a stereotype of being a little bit rough, so maybe they took that into account in the design. I put them on both, and for me, both of them, there was on the side where I would fall here. I would actually fall here a little bit in the center where there's no protection at all. It does have like the tailbone protector, it has a hip protector, but maybe on the side of the butt for the mermaid falls, at least for me, it was not good enough. But that's the interesting thing about sizing, which I'm gonna talk to later, is that it's very specific for each butt, is different. A nice thing about these protectors is that there's a little hole in, and you can take the EVA foam out. You can just grab it out. I can do it, but then I need to put it back, and it's a little bit hard to put back, but it's definitely possible if you want it. You can take it in and out. So there's, for all these protectors, there's a little hole to take them out. So if you don't want like a big chunky protector, but you only want it on one place, that's possible with these ones. The design is slightly different between the normal bum saver and the RD bum saver. You see it here. This is the back, and this is the back of this one. It's slightly different. This is the area I'm most concerned of, and I don't see a protector here. But yeah, maybe for your butt it's different. For both of them, you can take them out. Also here, there's a hole. RD version does not have a coin pocket, but the standard version does have a coin pocket. So that's the difference as well. So you can put your keys in here. And then lastly, we have this one. This is called the Inline Boulevard Protector. This is probably the only one of these really designed by a high-level professional skater, namely Jelle Briggeman. We have an interview with Jelle about his design, because Jelle is one of our team riders, and he went on an internship to Powerslide where he designed this. And Jelle is one of those guys who really goes crazy, who really falls hard. So he knows what somebody who falls a lot needs. And for this one also, the butt protector is right in place. So this is one of the nicest things about this short, is that the butt protector is right there where you need it. So it has, of course, the tailbone. The tailbone is here. This is the butt protector you need. You see, that's a nice long strip, so you can't miss it. It's right next to the tailbone. That's where you usually fall. Then the tailbone has a plastic plate on the outside, which you can take out. And then it has some EVA foam on the inside, what you can take out as well. So depending on how much protection you want, also here on the side, you can take out either the plastic or the EVA foam. That's really cool. To customize it a little bit. Let's talk sizing. That's the next topic. Each butt and each pair of crash pants is totally different. Where the protection is, where you want the protection, and how the sizes run is completely different for each brand and each product and each person. So if you really want to know that you buy the right product, come to our store in Amsterdam. We have it stored here. If you want to go to our store in Berlin, let us know beforehand that you're coming and what your sizes are, so that we can make sure that we have it ready for you when you visit the store there. That's the best thing to do. That's my main advice. To better help you, I tried on all the crash pants and put in the description of each of them what my personal size is. And it's totally different, because for the 888 I would need a size large, but for the Inline Boulevard I would need a size small. So there's no way for you at home to know without trying, really. I am 1.88 meters and I weigh about, 80 kilograms, I think. Then we do our best on our website to include the sizing that's provided by the brands as well. So most of the times these brands have this little chart. And then best thing to do if you really want to order it online and you cannot come to one of our shops, take a shoelace and measure your waist like that. Boom. Then you take a ruler and measure the length, and then you know what your waist measurement is, and then you can look that up in the charts on our website. So that's a sizing tip that I want to give you. Use a little rope to measure your waist. Then I want to tell you one last thing, is that we once had a warranty case at the shop where this little boy, he was an aggressive skater, he bought a pair of crash pants, and then he wrote in the customer service, "Hey guys, I bought a pair of crash pants and I fell and I still hurt myself." And we were kind of like looking at that and being like, yeah, of course. There's no guarantee that if you buy this, you're not going to hurt it. So if you're looking at crash pants, maybe you're interested in helmets or other protection sets. We have videos about all those topics on our channel. If you want to dive deeper in any hardware related question, we have loads of information about skates, and we also have lesson videos on our YouTube channel. So if you like content like that, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in a new video. Bye bye.